everybody. My name is Karen Diamant, and I'm the founder of Social Behavior. We are here to bring you our first edition of Social Hour in 2020, and we're so excited because we're recording this at our new office. And we are just so excited to start the year off with some social media related trending topics, some social media news, and a lot of great things happening in social behavior. So I'll tell you a little bit about what's going on at the agency after all of us take our turn sharing content. But first, I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Paula. I'm the account manager for social behavior.
Hi, I'm Jordan. I'm an engagement specialist.
Hi, I'm Nancy, and I am the content manager.
I'm Yadi, and I'm a content creator.
Awesome. So I'm excited to be here in the new space and recording our first social hour. I know that it already looks so much more aesthetic, and I'm glad that we're all enjoying the new digs and yeah. So today I'm going to jump right in because we want to keep this short and sweet, and our team has brought some social media trending topics and updates that are just valuable. Social media is changing every single day, so we stay on top of that, and we are here to just bring you the news. So I'm going to let Paula start. And then we'll go to Jordan, then Nancy, then Yanni, and then we'll close it out with some social behavior updates.
Perfect. So today I'm going to be talking about some new stuff coming to Instagram, and Yadi's also going to talk about that later. But basically, there is a new feature on Instagram that if you go to your profile and you look at your following list, at the top it's going to show you a categories mini list. And once you click on it, it shows the people that you least interacted with. Within the people that you follow, and so that should be able to show you the people that you don't interact with as often, or people that the algorithm doesn't show you too often. So then what you can do is basically go in there and unfollow them, or see whether you may want to interact with them some more to continue seeing more of their content on your feed. And I think this is a great way to, just see who's following you and see who you are following, and just keep that interaction going.
It's so crazy because Instagram rolls out these changes and they do it in phases. So I'm looking at your screen and you have the least interacted with feature, but I also have one that says most shown in feed. So that's something that you don't have. So it's basically showing me the people that I least interact with, and the ones that are mostly shown on my feed.
That would be so helpful for me too. So I'm excited for those different categories to start showing up for me. So we'll just wait and see what more rolls out.
And it's crazy because we're teaching a class on Instagram last week. We have this Instagram hacks class, and we're teaching it, and I get on Instagram while I'm teaching the class, and boom, there's the new update. So platform changes all the time. We got to stay on top of it to just keep sharing this with you. So awesome. All right, Jordan, talk to us.
I am here to talk about Snapchat and TikTok paying attention to mental health.
Yeah.
So on Snapchat and TikTok, it looks at what you search, and if you search like a word like anxiety or maybe suicide, it will show you links that will help you if you're in need of help. And I think that's really helpful because a lot of teens are on TikTok and they're discovering themselves and going through stuff. So I think it's really nice that they have places they can reach out to through their social media.
As a resource, yeah. So that's Snapchat and TikTok.
Yes, and on Snapchat you can subscribe to the helpful.
Awesome. That's so awesome.
It's called Here For You.
Here for you. Okay, good. Awesome. We all need that. I think social media can go to a really dark place real fast, and a lot of people post really dark content. So I'm glad that the algorithm picks up on that and finds out who could possibly need that as a resource and kind of serves them that information. Yeah. I love that.
Very helpful.
Thank you, Jordan. All right, Nancy, talk to us.
All right, so today I will be talking about the Westminster Kennel Club, which is the annual dog show that happens, and I think everyone knows it. They walk the pretty dogs around. But today they're kind of talking about how they are actually figuring out TikTok and how important it was for them to stay relevant to Gen Z, to kind of keep their traditions going and keep it alive. And so they kind of talk about a little bit how important it is for them to stay relevant with Gen Z. and how they're not just trying to reinvent the wheel, they just want to figure out what's trending, what's happening, and apply their content to that. So that's what they're doing with TikTok. You know, everyone loves dog videos and they're very popular on TikTok. So that's what they're doing, and they're gaining a really high following because of it.
Good.
And this is a company that's over 100 years old.
Over 143 years old. So they are one of the oldest companies on, like, brands on TikTok.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. So they're ahead of a lot of people. They're ahead of the curve already, and then they don't have to reinvent the wheel because there's already so much amazing content on TikTok that people can just, you know, create. And that's the cool thing about TikTok is that it's super community driven, and you know, there's just companies jumping on board, and I think that's why Snapchat is trying to figure things out and restructuring and redesigning their feed, because there's a lot of users that are leaving that platform to go to TikTok. It's happening, and we're gonna make a TikTok after this, so we're super excited about that.
Dancing videos coming soon.
Yeah. All right, awesome. Okay, yeah, you talk to us.
So what I'm going to talk about is the new trimming tool that Instagram will be trying. So basically, just like on your iPhone, that you're able to edit videos, shorten them, you know, cut them up, you're going to be able to do that now on your stories. And one of the reasons they're doing this is because some people like to use stories as like short film, and so that's going to help a lot of people to just be able to do it in the app. I know Paola said she thought, you know, she saw it the other day, so I think it's like they're rolling it out, just like what she mentioned earlier, that you can see who you interact with, who you don't. So they're kind of just testing it out at the moment.
That's awesome. I can't wait for that to happen. Yesterday I posted a cooking video, and then I needed to trim the front part of it so that I didn't take up 2 stories. So I'm already loving that feature, and I don't have it on my
And it showed up on my feed yesterday, and I was able to do it, but then I went on it today and it wasn't there. So I think they're just testing it out with certain people at different times, which is going to be so interesting to see who gets it and who doesn't.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited. I'm excited for when that rolls out. Thank you guys. So that wraps up the social hour for today. I told you guys it was going to be short and sweet. We're trying to keep this as informative as possible in the least amount of time. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up for today. But I do want to let you guys know that we are hosting an Instagram hacks class. And that is a class that we've already held twice this year. The response has been overwhelmingly positive, because there is a desire to learn about this platform. People want to learn about Instagram, and they want to know all the ins and outs. So we've created this course called Instagram Hacks, and we are hosting it on March 5th and April 2nd. So we have more information on our social platforms, so follow us. Instagram mostly at Social Behavior is where we upload all of our content, but of course we're on Facebook, on YouTube, Instagram, and LinkedIn, and of course we will be on TikTok as of today. So we're gonna go make this TikTok content for you, and thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Bye.